He's gonna win.
There you go.
Love them.
That's smart.
I put them on when I go outside. They do not bother me. And I'm working in the yard.
I got a couple for my sister.
I love them.
This is my bug spray.
Is it a noise thing? Oh.
Thermacell.
Huh?
Thermacell. They'll probably cover all of y'all because it covers 15 feet.
Okay, so it's like a.
This meeting is being recorded. This meeting is being recorded.
Okay. We're kind of debating, Anna, whether or not we want to do like yin style or whether we want to do more of like a flowy. So if you like yin, raise, give me thumbs up. Okay. Anna said thumbs up. Okay, that's perfect. I love doing yoga outside. It's like my new favorite thing.
Looks awesome.
And I'm sure we'll have. I know.
Not rain. I got plenty.
Well, if y'all want to start laying down, feel free. Like get grounding in while we're here or any other comfortable position. Find a little movement, kind of wiggle around, settle in completely in whatever position that you're in. Maybe you needed extra vitamin D today. It gave you extra. And we definitely want to ground a whole lot and really just notice. Since we are outside, we don't have massive amounts of props, which is perfect. That's just fine. Allow us an opportunity to tune in to our surroundings, whether you're outside or inside. It's a beautiful butterfly that's flying around above us right now. I love it. And then whenever you're ready, close your eyes and just settle in. Slow your breath down. Relax into our first pose. Tune in and notice what's going on today, where you're at right now in this moment. And just be a witness, just allow. No judgment, no shame, no guilt. Just really being honest with how you feel right now in this moment. And maybe that becomes your intention for your practice today. Or maybe you just enjoy yoga outside or wherever you are. And it just feels good to move your body and breathe today.
Mm-hmm.
Once you set your intention or your focus, just focus on your breath. Let your physical body relax, sinking into the position that you're in. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, grounding, the birds singing. The energy from the earth, nature, whatever just feels right in this moment. And then start to move around a little. Find movement that feels good for your body. So if you're laying, maybe you pull the knees into the chest or you start to windshield wiper the legs. If you're in a seated position, maybe you just start to rock back and forth, seated cat cows, circles with the upper body. And then slowly, if you're laying down, roll on to one side. Take this embryo pose for a couple of breaths if it feels comfortable, just taking a few breaths here. Great for a yin practice is that helps you calm your central nervous system down as well, which is why many of us sleep that way. And when you're ready, slowly make your way into the seated position. Take a few deep breaths when you arrive here. Breathing in your surroundings, breathing in oxygen, breathing in light, love, happiness, relaxation, whatever it is that you need today. And then we'll start with a soft arm stretch. So any leg position that's comfortable, arms are going to come out front. We're going to take that right arm over the left. And then maybe your fingertips stay up towards the sky. Maybe hands come to your shoulders, or maybe you take eagle arms. So either option, whatever feels better. And we'll hold it here and just breathe. So remember, we're looking for about 40%. So really soft and gentle. Close your eyes, just breathe. Just 5 more breaths here, nice and slow. Beautiful. And then a few breaths of movement if it feels good. Begin to lean the arms from left to right, up and down. Maybe rounding and curling here. Beautiful. And then unravel, let the arms just relax or find movement in the neck or the shoulders. Kind of listening to your body, noticing what needs to move and what does not. And then we'll switch it over to the other side. So settle in with the legs, reach the arms out, left over right, same options. Reach the fingertips up towards the sky, hold on and relax the arms, or add eagle arms. Find what works for your body in this moment. Extra self-love, listening and paying attention, giving your body what it needs today. And then 5 more breaths here. Same option. Stay here and just breathe or gently find a little movement. And then release. Same option. Relax the arms or find movement. Well, adding a little breath of joy after that. We'll come back to our yin style in a moment. So breath of joy, we inhale, reach our arms out to a T. As we breathe out, we round and reach the arms forward. Let's pause here. Pull that belly button back towards the spine. Lift the tailbone if that feels comfortable for the lower back. And then as you breathe in, straighten the spine, lift the hands. Same thing, pause here, reaching with the fingertips. Breathe in. As you breathe out, reach the hands behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift through the sternum, lift through the chin. Breathe in. As you breathe out, release, and then we'll flow with the breath. So settle in. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, straighten and lift. Exhale, release the fingertips behind you. Inhale, lift through the sternum. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Come back to that movement if that felt good. We'll start on the lower body. So feet out in front. Knees can bend as much as they need to, especially without any props today. Just taking a yummy forward fold. So find that evenness on the sit bones. Inhale, reach the arms up. As we breathe out, lift up and over. And just let the upper body relax down towards the legs. Let the toes soften, the knees relax. Head relaxes, just breathing here. Settle in for a minute and a half. Five more breaths here. Breathe in slowly and gently. Begin to lift up any movement. Move the legs, move the chest, move the neck. And then we'll make our way into tabletop position. Tabletop at the park. As soon as you arrive here, begin to find a little movement. Stretch the legs out behind you. Rock through the hips, the shoulders. Moving back to our shoulders and making our way into puppy pose. I told you we were going to stick our derrieres in the air. So forearms down to the ground, tailbone lifts, forehead down towards the mat. Gentle option, remember, is what we're looking for here today. Gently begin to lift the head if you need to. Walk the knees back. Bring the hips slowly down to the earth. Make your way into Sphinx pose. Readjust however your body needs to here. So chin tucks in slightly. Back of the head lifts, legs, glutes, relax. Option to stay here for a few more breaths or deepen into seal's pose. Take a right hand to the right, left hand to the left, and just lift the chest. Let the lower back and glutes relax here. Breathe.
Hurts.
Breathe in. As you breathe out, release into crocodile pose. Lift the feet and find movement or just relax down. And we'll begin to roll on to the right side. So kind of new stretch. So find what feels good here. You can use your forearm and your left fingertips to lift your upper body up, getting a stretch through the rib cage, the top of that hip. Another variation of this pose is take that top leg, bring it to the ground, and then maybe you lift up just a little bit taller. Beautiful. Gently begin to release down onto your right side. Take that top leg, bring it in front. Lift your foot up towards the sky. So that right foot, reach back with your left hand to grab your right foot. Relax it down however it's comfortable. Cattail pulling pose.
Why? Hey. Stop. Don't you scratch my yoga mat. Stop scratching my yoga mat. Don't you scratch my yoga mat.
5 more breaths.
Tiger, stop it.
Take a slow, deep breath in. As you breathe out, release back onto the belly, crocodile pose, move, or just relax.
You silly kitty. You made me stop scratching my mat. You Yeah, stop scratching my mouth, you silly cat.
Stay and relax. We'll do that side stretch on the other side. So roll onto the left side. Use your forearm to support you, just kind of lifting the upper body. And then if you like that other variation with the foot, take that right foot or the one on top, bring it to the mat. Knee doesn't need to open. It can stay relaxed as long as you're feeling a sensation through the rib cage into the top of the hip.
Mm.
Just a few relaxing breaths here.
Mm. You gonna do yoga with me, silly cat? You are doing yoga with me, so silly. You silly tiger. You silly tiger.
Breathe in as you breathe out, release back down. Same thing, moving into cattail pulling pose. So bringing that top leg over to the side, lifting the left foot, reaching back with the right hand, and relaxing down.
You're so funny. Kitty, you're so funny doing yoga with me. Yes, you are funny, kitty. Funny kitty doing yoga with me. Yes, you are. You funny kitty. You funny kitty cat. You so funny tiger. You so funny kitty. You funny kitty cat.
Five more breaths here. Breathe in as you breathe out, release. Back to crocodile pose. Breathing here or moving and breathing.
Mm. Don't you scratch my head. Don't you do it. I see you. You scratch my baby, silly cat.
And then any movement that you want to add as we make our way into child's pose. So you can come straight into child's pose. Maybe you need to move a little bit more today. You can press up to downward facing dog and do a quick flow. Maybe you just breathe in cobra. Find what your body needs.
You funny kitty. Yes, you are funny kitty. You funny kitty cat. You so oh, oh. You're so funny kitty. I love John. I think she said something about Charles Post, so I'm gonna do it.
When you're ready, we'll sink into child's pose. Always an option to add an extra shoulder, elbows to the ground, hands in prayer, or maybe they just lift up towards the sky.
Oh, 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 oh. You funny kitty. You're so funny. You're so funny. Oh my goodness, you're so funny. You're so funny, Tiger. You're so funny. You funny kitty. You funny kitty. You're so funny. You're funny kitty. You funny kitty. You're so funny kitty. You're so funny.
4 more breaths here. Tabletop position or hips to heels, whichever one feels better.
You're funny, kitty. You're so funny. You're so funny tiger. Yes, you are my funny tiger.
Do you want my mat or my blanket? Are you sure? Okay, you have my blanket. My computer's just sitting on it. I don't mind. We got you. And then we're making our way into a right leg lunge. So however it feels comfortable to get here, we're going to add a little movement before and after. So once you get that right foot situated, we're going to turn the left toes towards the right side of our mat and lift up. A little rocking motion with the hips. So this kind of modified warrior 2. So begin to sink the hips forward, just nice and slow and gentle, and then back it up. Nice and gentle. You can add the arms if you just want to today. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Let's do one more. Beautiful. Gently bring your hands to the mat. Turn the left toes towards the back side of your mat. Find your lunge. Maybe you stay lifted today on the thigh. Maybe your hands stay down to the ground. We'll add that dragon option. So wherever you need to be, we're going to hold this one. Just notice where in your body you're tensing and tightening, where you can kind of soften, sink in, readjust however you need to. Option for our last 5 breaths to open that right knee out to the right side, coming into dragon. Add that twist if you need that today as well too. So lift the chest, open up to the right. Beautiful. Gently release. Take that half split stretch by sending the hips back. Lift the left toes, maybe rock back and forth, or tabletop position for any movement. Your choice. Feel out your body. What feels good today? And then switch it over to the opposite side. So this side might be completely different. It might feel a little bit better. So same thing, finding that foundation with the left foot, turning the right toes towards the left side of our mat and lifting up, finding this gentle hip opening here. So sink it forward and then gently bring it back. Adding the arms here, reaching and then lifting. Two more, nice and slow.
Sweet kitty.
Beautiful. Release, make your way into your lunge, readjust however you need to for your body here. Maybe you bring your hands to the thighs and you stay lifted, or maybe you bring fingertips to the ground.
Kitty, you are you funny kitty.
Same thing, scan the body from head to toes. Notice where you're squeezing and tensing. Allow yourself to soften, sink in, even if you back it up a little bit. And then finding your breath, about 6 more breaths here. Same option. You can come to half split stretch, or you can take the next 5 breaths in our dragon pose. So opening that left knee, always an option to add the twist. Plant that right hand, lift the chest open to the left.
So funny kitty.
And then slowly begin to release. Tabletop position, half split stretch. Move back and forth. Movement that your body needs here. Same option. If you need it, take a flow.
I know.
Or keep it soft and gentle. Sink into child's pose. 5 more breaths here just to find what your body needs.
Sorry, Tiger. Why don't you go, buddy? I didn't mean to get you. Oh. Mm. Mm.
Well, then we'll make our way with our right leg forward to either pigeon pose or deer pose. So if you're coming into deer pose, just walk the legs over to the left and roll down onto that right thigh. You can readjust from here, open the legs, separate as needed, and then you're going to fold forward. If you want pigeon, you're just going to lift the hips and extend that left leg behind you. Stay lifted or fold the chest down. Relax the toes, your head. Maybe you're here just sinking into the earth and letting it ground you to this moment. Maybe you need that this week.
Kitty love you. Kitty. Kitty.
5 more breaths here. Slowly, as you breathe in, begin to lift up. Come to tabletop position or a seated position to find your movement. And then we'll switch to the other side. So left leg forward, right leg back this time. So deer pose, both legs are bent, chest comes down. Or pigeon pose, you're just going to straighten out that right leg behind you. Stay lifted or lower down. And sink in here, relax it down. And then 5 more breaths here. On your next inhale, begin to lift. Maybe you come into tabletop position and take one more flow, or maybe you just bring the legs forward and come to a seated position. Any movement as you arrive here. And then we'll find our favorite forward fold. So maybe you come into butterfly, maybe you straighten the legs, maybe you take a straddle position, whatever you think is going to feel the best for you and your body today. Adding to it, breathe in, find that lift. As you breathe out, lift up and then fold. And really let the upper body just hang.
Maybe. My sweet tiger, you didn't have to eat, tiger.
Two more breaths. Then slowly and gently begin to lift the head. Any movement here. And then we'll make our way onto our back. So either take your time getting there or come down onto your back if you're ready for that position. This is going to give away my age, but the next pose is going to make me feel like, do you remember the Nair commercial where they kick their legs? Ha, see, we're all that generation, except for y'all over there and you over there. This is going to remind me of that commercial. So think about that. Yeah, see? I was thinking about it. I was like, I know I want to do it on the ground instead of seated. I was like, and then that commercial came into mind. I was like, oh, Anna probably knows. Anna, do you know what I'm talking about? She's like, yeah. There you go. All right. Well, we're going to do our Nair commercial position on the back. So we'll just take that right leg, cross it over the left. Option just to stay here with the legs one over the other, or option to lift the knees into the chest. You can hold on to this top leg, walk your hands down both legs, maybe hold on to the sides of the feet, the big toes, just wherever you feel good today. You can keep your eyes open, look at the sky, the trees, breathe it all in. And then let your back sink into the earth.
Sweetie, how sweet you are. How sweet you are.
Gently release that left foot. Inhale, reach the right leg up towards the sky. Straighten it out, keep it bent. Point and flex the right toes. And then release the right leg. Stillness or windshield wiper, knees into chest. Come back to center, left over right, same option. Just stay here, relaxing or lifting the knees into the chest. Holding on to the top leg or sliding your hands down the legs. And then same thing, releasing that right foot to the ground. Inhale, stretch the left leg up to the sky. find a little movement here if that feels comfortable. And then release it down, move or find stillness. Then we'll add a twist. So we're going to go over to the right side first. You can just walk the legs together and lean the legs over to the right. You can lift the knees in line with the hip, flex the toes, and then take, if it's comfortable, that left arm out in line with the left shoulder. If you need a little bit more, then just straighten out that right leg. Take just the left leg over to the right side of your mat. Two more breaths. Then slowly release back to center, move or relax. And then find your twist that just feels right today over to the other side. So same option, just knees leaning over in that direction, lifting the knees in line with the hips. Maybe you take just the right leg over. If it's comfortable, you can take that right arm out in line with the right shoulder. Neck softens.
Are you doing those clothes on me? I think you are, you funny kitty. You are funny kitty. You so funny. You funny kitty.
4 more breaths here. Then gently and slowly begin to release. Any movement, stretches, wiggles. And then begin to make your way in any comfortable position. So if you're comfortable, you can lay on your mat. If you'd rather come to a seated position, you can meet me there. Wherever you feel comfortable, as long as you can relax.
Oh, you're so funny. So funny kitty.
Settle
Funny.
in, close your eyes. Listen to the sounds around you for just a moment. And then block it all out and just tune in to your breath. Choose what you're breathing in here. Are you breathing in just the world around you, nature? Are you breathing in love, joy, abundance, happiness? What are you filling your cup up with in this moment? And always an option to add to that. What are you releasing as you breathe out? What doesn't serve you here and now? And then notice your toes, the soles of your feet, the tops of your feet. And allow any tension, tightness, pain to just melt away and feel your feet relax. Feel your ankles, your shins, your calves. Just relax. Feel your knees and your thighs relax.
Here.
Bring your awareness to your hips. Feel your hips release any tension, tightness, pain. And feel your hips just relax. Feel your tailbone and lower back relax. And then feel each vertebrae of your spine release and relax. Bring your awareness to your belly. Feel your belly relax. And then rising up into your chest, let the rib cage and the sternum relax. Feel the tops of the shoulders release tension, tightness, weight, anything that you no longer want to carry here. And feel your shoulders relax. Feel the upper arms and elbows relax. Feel the forearms, the wrists, and the hands completely relax. And then allow any tension or tightness in the neck to release and relax. Allow your jaw to relax. Allow your cheek, your eyes, and your forehead to relax. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Simply breathe and just relax for a few moments here. And then slowly and gently bring awareness back to self. Start to find movement in your body. Start light with the hands and the feet. And then just slowly begin to find more movement that just feels good. Take your time. If you're laying on your back, slowly find that embryo pose, rolling over onto one side and bending your knees. And whenever you're ready, make your way back to a seated position. Move around if you need to, but notice how you feel in the physical body. And then notice how you feel a little bit deeper in your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual body. On, and when you're ready, hands in a comfortable position, as we of course still take our last breath of our practice the same way. From my heart to yours, know without a doubt in your mind that there is only one of you, and that makes you perfect just the way that you are. So tell yourself, say, I am amazing. Tell yourself, I am perfect just the way that I am. Tell yourself, I am worthy and tell yourself, I am enough. Take a slow, deep breath in and then release it out. Beautiful job. Namaste. Yoga in the park. Wasn't that the best Shavasana ever? Yay! Anna, how you feeling? She's like, yay. Okay, I know. I'm going to stop.